Hey guys, welcome back. Maris here, and today we have Biomutant and crafting guide. So at the end of the video, you will know exactly how and where and why to do. So before we start, I need to explain the game is somehow simple in one way. There's nothing extra you can cheat the system, but there are some key elements you need to understand. Um, so to explain it, let me get rid of all my weapons so there's nothing left, all clear inventory, and we'll start from scratch. This guide, the idea and how it works in the game works similar, not similar, but exactly the same with armor, with melee weapons, and with ranged weapons. Where ranged weapons are most complicated, so I'll explain through them, and then you will see, well, you will get the idea how exactly the same way you can operate with melee weapons or armor. So let's start again from kind of scratch. I will do it on a pistol. Okay, beginning. Let's start from the beginning. You see, I have set basically order. You probably at this point, well, I have it already correctly sorted out by maximum damage. That's usually how you want to operate with the weapons. I can't wield them because I don't have stats, but anyways, if for some reason you want to any other sorting option, let me show you a quick trick. You go to inventory, pick up the weapons, pick up the pistols, and let's say select by value, just by whatever reason. Now if you go back to crafting and you want to craft a ranged weapon and select pistols, you see the range order is switched as you wanted. It's a weird workaround. I hope they fix it sometime soon, but this is the only way where it works. For the components it doesn't work like that. But let's see what we have here. I will show you the thing about crafting and how to craft best weapons and well, any items in the game through this one pistol. Pay attention, this is the crucial part. This pistol starts with the quality 7, which is the maximum already. And then we have material, which is level 6, which can be upgraded. So this is important. Why? Because how the crafting system works is we need 3 basic items, and yeah, this is the jack. Let me show you how I will explain the reasoning. So if I now select the jack or mouse over, you see the quality and material changes, and it always picks up that from all the components you put together, the highest quality and the highest material. Without this grip, if I go back, oh, I can't go back. Can I remove it? Damn it, allow me to remove it. Okay, did that. You remember this base item, it was 7 and 6. So now if I add this grip, if you just mouse over, I don't know what actual quality this jack was. I know the price, how much it costs, and because you get the idea. If my base weapon quality was already 7, and it doesn't matter what level quality any other component will be, it will always stay the same. But what we know from this jack is it was previously 6, now it's 10, which means we can understand now this jack has material level 10. And the problem starts. For the pistol you need 3 parts. I can pick, for example, this one, and it's still quality remains 7 and material remains 10, but it doesn't mean they are the same level. So this particular hole, or whatever how you pronounce it, I know how much it costs, and I don't know what actual level it is. So for example, the pistol would look like something this. We have quality 7 and we have material 10. Let me now step back a little bit and let's go through inventory where I can pick separate parts. Remember, we had a grip. The sorting order where you pick up your stats is always default. This one. So this is the same jack we saw. You see, the quality actually is 6 and material is 10. So the maximum material 10 for that pistol I picked up, and quality was only 6. But as my base weapon had 7, so that's the maximum. And now let's take a look at muzzles. Let me sort also for default. And this was, wow, quality 6, material only level 3. So this is important to understand when you put pieces together. And let me just throw in. You see how each of these parts, quality and materials, were different levels, totally different. So let's add something to that. Craft. Range. Let's put again together the same pistol, the same jack, the same muzzle. Now we could potentially craft it and then upgrade material, because quality is already maximum. You can't do nothing about it. But let me show you. For example, if you picked something awesome from the quest, this is actually one of the cool, absolutely, I think one of the best what was the part? Top mod. So you see now, when adding super extreme high level part, I have 7 and I have material level 12, which we know none of the previous part was with materials 12. And you can possibly, when you craft the weapon or melee weapon or armor for yourself, you would pick something like, and now if you craft this weapon, let's put some greenie in there, it counts as maximum level. You see, ultimate, best on the best, which is, you don't know if it's true. Actually, that lamp could be also lower quality. So this is where the knowledge kicks in. How you can get best parts for this best weapon is quite simple. You need to upgrade each of that part, right? So how to do it? For example, now we know for sure for material, that maximum level, that one top mod was kind of guilty. If we swap out anything lower level, for example, whatever, this one, we have material level allows this pistol afterwards to be upgraded. And now we need to sort out which of these parts gave the quality. And we know there's grip and base type. Both of them were level 7, if I remember correctly. So for that, we switch out anything else, basically anything at all. I can pick some greenie. So now, no. I guess this one is also was level 7. They all are level 7. This is bad. This is bad. Let me construct together. So from scratch, yeah, this was level 7. This grip, let's add one by one. Otherwise, you don't know. It's simple. Okay, let's pick something. Yeah, we have level 6. Just random. Anything else, right? Now, if we pick up, oh, this also is quality 7, so we will not add it. It's not required. Muzzle, level 6. Awesome. Now we wanted this extended clip, level 6, right? So basically what I did now is put together all the parts I want, right? And swapped out, well, or did not put in let's ignore the stock because it will be a pistol, where quality was already 7, right? So what I do now, I craft the weapon. Now I have lower level than I wanted to. I open up upgrade weapons stuff, and when I click here, right, we have quality 6. Now look what happens. I pick it up, I upgrade it. So what I have, it's maximum now. And what happened here is every single part in this constructed weapon, the quality is now 7. How I know it? Simple as that. I will demonstrate it. That's why we are here. We pick up a gear, we pick up our only weapon we have, and actually let's deconstruct. So now let's pick again. We are talking about the same parts. The same pistol, right? We didn't use the pistol in the first place because it was already quality 7, but now we know for sure. Well, actually, let me pick something worse than that, actually, then. For demonstrating purposes. We will swap out the base weapon. So now if I pick up the grip is level 7, which is cool. The muzzle, yeah, it also must be level 7. The top mode was level 7, and now we can swap in. Yeah, the extended magazine is upgraded, but yeah. So we have level 7 and material. Well, material is not maxed out. We can now swap in our originally wanted pistol, right? You follow the idea. We put together all the same parts, but we run through one, let's say, mock-up, which we upgraded. I will at the end, eventually we will get there, you will understand the idea. Now we are certain that our quality is fully upgraded 7. We are only lacking material, and we know that some of these parts are really low level. For example, the magazine I think was absolutely the worst, but the highest of all those parts is level 10. Now we craft again, and let me show you. Ranged, we pick up. Previously we upgraded the quality, now material. We can upgrade. And with this upgrade, with this currently what you see here is the same parts you saw previously, different levels, different materials, different whatsoever. Some of them maxed, some of them not maxed out. Currently what you see, this is the absolute beast, because you see the rarity level also changed. But I'll do it again. This is the weapon, and what I do, let me dismantle it again, because these parts I'm just showing you. Now we pick up the pistol. It is 712. I actually need to go in inventory. Let's go through. So the base is 711. We switch to types. What was the part? You see the same jack. It's level 7, material 12. And rarity also changed. This was red before. What else we had? Yeah, this one. 711. 11, 12, stupid. I'm all the time saying the wrong number, but thinking in the head the right number. You get the idea. This clip, remember, it was greeny. It was absolute green level. Now it's 712. 712, not 11, stupid me. And this as well. So each, basically the only trick in this game is whenever you see some cool item or part, or you want to use it. For example, the magazines are absolutely the randomized stuff, because there's a critical chance, and the size of the magazine, it really depends. For example, this absolute beast of the size, you want to max out. I have currently 6 and 8. You see, I can level up quality and I can level up material, but I can do it only if I put in a weapon that you can upgrade. If I have already maxed out weapon and I pick up this drum magazine, it will never be the same level, because when you stuck with the high level weapon, it stays the same level. So I stick in lower level, then max out, then pull it off, and it will be the absolute beast. So much explaining, but I hope, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I just showed every single part of the gun we originally wanted. So now, finally, when every single part of that gun is made, we can put it together, because as you can see, we just select and we just check every single piece is maxed out. So at the end, the question is, why all this trouble? I can explain you. Fire rate will not change. accuracy will not change, the skull damage will not change, and the range will not change because and critical chance as well will not change. And I believe magazine size and reload, basically a lot of stats will not change. What is for this particular weapon changing is armor piece rating and the damage. And you might be wondering, okay, does it really was the worth of the hassle? Well, first of all, that's not a lot of hassle. Crafting and upgrading those weapons is part of the game, and you can't lose them. Basically, now I have these parts which I can reuse for any weapon I want. Let me. Okay, we'll get to the example in a second, but I will bring up another screen. I think this one. This one, yeah. I previously, before making the video, of course, checking and doing all the analysis and everything, that's actually, yeah, the same gun, the same weapons, the same piece, absolutely everything the same, just from the top. And this is, now something else is different, because I actually managed to pull even higher damage. But this is the difference. I have a pistol with these parts, and then the same pistol with maximum upgraded parts. You see what changes? I'm specifically switching one on another because the damage increases by 40, which is quite a lot on such a low level weapon, low damage weapon. And armor pierce. And even more, let me show you this. This hard to see, but weird looking, but what I was aiming for is it's a shotgun. Shotgun and the same principle. I picked up every single piece of part was on top of the list and then fully upgraded. So this is the difference. It's rotating, that's why it looks differently, but exactly the same parts. You don't need to take my word for it. Jump in a game, do exactly the same, and you will see. Take a screenshot before, then upgrade every single part of them, put together again, and you will be surprised. Well. And this, why particularly I picked the shotgun is this is one of the highest damage weapon in the game, so the difference is also huge. You see, 594. I'm looking at the lowest damage this weapon will do, and when I have every single piece upgraded, it goes 722, 100 and almost 30. 130 additional damage with exact same parts if you make sure every single part is maxed out. So that's basically the core crafting trick I can suggest, and it's universal. The same goes for melee weapons. For melee weapons especially, let me just I'll pick up quickly. For example, this absolute beast of a two-handed medium with two add-ons base. You can see it's already quality 7 and ultra level. It's maxed out. So any other part you stick with this beast, you will not be able to upgrade. And it's as funny as it goes. One of the, let me get some whatever part. Damn it! Sometimes it's bugged and it doesn't show me. Why it doesn't show me the? Okay, let's craft it, and afterwards we'll modify it. So both add-ons. Let me show you quickly. This is the absolute end game I'm before ending, and let me show you my list of upgrades. Basically, I have this one quest reward unique piece, and this is the second unique quest reward. Most of the all other parts, what is this one? Oh yeah, also quest. 3 quest rewards are maxed out. Every single other piece you will pick up in the game will be red, which means they are not maximum level. You can squeeze more out of this same piece, the same damage. Just put it in some lower level and weapon that you can upgrade quality and material, and then pull this part out, and that part will be maxed out, and then put in this beast, and it will be. So you get the idea. I'm repeating myself. There's no much more to go in detail with this. The crafting itself is quite simple. Assemble the parts. Well, I have my stupid build. Oh, sorry. This 60 agility needed. I have still every single stat just 10, so I can't wield a lot. And the principle is simple. If and when I want a weapon, obviously, I sort out by damage because that's the core damage. Then I see a saw blade, that's a no-go. Second next is this absolute beast, which is high damage, shotgun. Look at the range. The range is, I actually can tune, and previously the weapon I disassembled was ranged maxed out. Basically, it shoots as the same range as rifle, but the damage, there's no rifle that can pull off such damage. Well, one, okay, but still, 447, where shotgun lowest is 540. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is not this one, but this one. Still higher damage. So yeah, anyways, the preference of what kind of type, what kind of additional damage this affect, radioactive, I would advise to go with them. This purely goes additional to the damage, just no-brainer. The game, as I said, is kind of simple. It shows you already, like, this is the weapon, you put parts together, that part, this will increase damage. You can mouse over, you can see how the change is. Yeah, I want more crit. Yes, here it is. I want muzzle. Yeah, and kind of simple. But the idea that these parts, this is the overall quality and material, it's a little bit tricky. Yeah, once you realize that, yeah, you need to take each and every single part apart and then upgrade and then put together. That's the only change. That's how you get the best weapon, the best armor. For armor, I believe the only change you will see will be the armor rating, which is kind of the main reason why you wear armor. So yeah, and that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, as always. Yeah, well, just quickly remind you, if you want to support me, down in the description is my silly little shop where you will get t-shirts in return. It's not like you just support me for my awesome video, but you will also, yeah, my support goes through my giving back to you some awesome silly t-shirts. And that's it from the crafting. No need to go in details. I probably will make another separate video about these stats, which you saw. There are quite a lot of, which some of them are more preferable, some less preferable, but in general there's no hard one truth. Different playstyles will require different stats. Some of them will be more beneficial, some less. So there's some of them will be absolute no-go, but that still depends on each build and playstyle. Alright guys, thank you for watching. We'll meet in next videos. Cheers and goodbye.